Okay, this is a tough one. I'm between Kemba and Trae Young,
Wait,
but I gotta go.
you don't want the dribbler?
I want somebody that's gonna pass the ball. That's what I want. So I'm gonna go with crossover killer, step back master, Kemba Walker.
Kemba Walker. All right.
And win games, and that's what we'll be trying to do.
You do have people talking about some of the stereotypes that have blown up around you. Charles Barkley, when they had the All-Star draft, was saying, oh, no one wants to take James Harden, he's a dribbler. Giannis Antetokounmpo makes a joke on the air about, I want to take someone who can pass. I'm taking Kemba Walker instead of James Harden.
I average more assists than him, I think.
You ranked 10th in assists going into the All-Star break, and Kemba ranked 36th in assists going into the All-Star break.
So I don't see what the joke is, but I didn't even see it. You know, I don't pay attention to stuff like that. I just know none of them can mess with me.
Well, Daryl Morey, your general manager, had a great line to kind of address all of that. He said, being different doesn't really get appreciated until it works.
Yeah, or when I'm done. You know, when it's all said and done, you know, they'll appreciate it more. You know, but I wish I could just run and with 7 feet and run and just dunk. Like that takes no skill at all. I got to actually learn how to play basketball and how to have skill, you know? I'll take that any day.
Do you think that in the end, a title is going to give you the respect that you think you deserve?
I mean, it is, and I will get it.
You feel confident about that?
Yes, very.
I like it. Thank you.
Was man, hit that notification button so you know when the videos drop. YouTube keep copywriting the fuck out of my shit, man. Y'all done made this shit so corporate and so difficult. So James Harden respond to Giannis. My whole thing is Giannis said that shit like, what, 3-4 weeks ago when they picked out the all-star teams. He wanted somebody that could pass the ball. These motherfuckers just seen each other 2 weeks ago in Chicago at the all-star game. Where was this dialogue then? I know James Harden heard that way before this interview with Rachel Nichols, excuse me. Why now? Like I said, this new era of ball is just this new breed. I just don't understand these niggas. When Kobe and Shaq was beefing, they did that shit in person in practice, and then they spilled it into the media, you know, longer after. You didn't talk shit with each other through media. You did this shit face to face first, then it got to the media. Now it's the opposite. Y'all could have handled this situation and said whatever it was a couple weeks ago in the All-Star game. Now it looks like Giannis is just being playful. He means what he's saying, but he's not serious. James took it personal, and James was like, those guys ain't messing with me. And he got a point. I don't care for James Harden like that, but outside of Kevin Durant, I would say he's the best scorer in the last 3-4 years. You can't argue the numbers. As much as I don't like the way he manipulates the officials and he shoot the free throw attempts and the flopping and all of that, the boy can score the ball. You know what I'm saying? So you got to have a little bit of confidence and swagger to play a game like this. But he took it personal and he got upset. But it is what it is. He's not known as an elite passer. But I don't get the feeling that Giannis is a good old boy. He's a good guy. He's, you know, everybody likes Giannis. Yeah, he does have a point, though. Giannis is more built off of athleticism than pure skill. You kind of seen it get exploited in the playoffs last year to a certain degree. I don't know. Maybe he might work with Akeem or something like that. But yeah, he's a little younger than Harden too. So Giannis, I don't think Giannis has reached his full ceiling yet. That's the scary thing about the Greek Freak. But yeah, I mean, all this shit talking to Rachel Nichols and all these NBA shows do this shit face to face. It's good material. It's good shit that, you know, for us as fans to barbershop talk. But I mean, do this shit. If you really feel like that shit was personal, you should have stepped to that man and said something in Chicago 2 weeks ago, nigga. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, these niggas is pussy, man. But the playoffs are starting. You know, I doubt it if we'll get a Rockets-Bucks finals because I definitely don't think the Rockets are making it out of the West. But it would be good for drama purposes and storylines if that did go down like that.